morning, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, let us talk about the advantages and disadvantages of online school during this pandemic. Because of the outbreak of the coronavirus, the government saw face to face learning too risky. That is why they proposed online class as an alternative way of learning. This is to strictly follow our view but effective ways to fight against the unseen enemy, which are the hashtag stay at home and social distancing. Upon proposing it, there are various perspectives from the students around the world about their viewpoints of online learning. Now, let's talk about the disadvantages of online learning. Number one is the availability of resources. Some students don't have smartphones and laptops, so it will be difficult for them to cope up with the lessons online. Number two is the internet connection. Not all students are privileged enough to have internet access, so it will be difficult for them to participate in the class. The third one is the lack of budget for load. Not all students can afford a load for a mobile data or a fast internet connection. The last one is that home is not a conducive place for learning, especially for those students who have siblings, because the students siblings they might borrow their gadgets. And of course, there will be a clash between the student's task and the household chores. So that is the disadvantages of online learning. And now, let's talk about the advantages of online learning. Number one is time will be spent well. If there is an online class, days will be spent in sleeping or eating, while others do their pending tasks and activities in their subjects. And some students enjoy online gaming and internet surfing, like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok. And some students are K-pop fan, so they enjoy watching K-drama series. Number two is learning continues if studying continues. This will help the students to become more equipped and acquire several knowledge. This will also prepare them to their chosen career and become as skilled professionals in the near future. Number three is houses to become independent. Because of the spread of the coronavirus, we are advised to stay at home. So, if that's the case, students cannot directly approach their friends. So, it is the time for them to become independent and create ideas on their own. The last one is it helps the students to continue their dreams. Because if studying continues, their learning wouldn't stop. It will be continue also, and it will also help them to acquire new knowledge during this pandemic. There are lessons they might encounter and use this in the near future. So, that is the advantages of online learning. Now that we are done discussing the disadvantages and advantages of online learning, I hope that this vlog will help the students to be inspired and continue their schooling. Even if we're encountering challenges, especially the disadvantages of online learning, we can find ways or alternative ways to cope up with our lessons. We can borrow gadgets from our neighbors or our uncles or even our siblings to just participate in our class. Because we Filipinos, I believe that we are born ready and we don't easily give up. So, we must continue our dreams in life to become more professional in the near future. Thank you for watching!